General Hospital spoilers: Willow and Michael old sparks lead to a new baby or a broken heart? General Hospital spoilers: Willow frames Michael for Drew's murder. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Up. General Hospital spoilers indicate that Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, has more reason than ever to want Drew Cain, Cameron Matheson, dead. Now that she knows that Drew was responsible for keeping Willow from seeing Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, in Germany, Willow has more motive to want Drew out of her life forever. The recent revelations keep coming as Willow now knows about Nina Reeves's, Cynthia Watrose, and Drew's affair, that he hurt Wiley Corinthos, Byron Weaver, and now that Drew kept Willow from Michael in Germany. And since Michael continues to deny Willow access to her children, an unstable Willow could conjure the ultimate plan to get Drew out of the way and get her kids back. Willow blames Drew for being separated from her children, and does not understand why Michael will not grant her access to her children because Drew is now out of the equation. Willow will become desperate to make sure that happens, and since she is not in her right mind right now, she could decide the best way to solve her problems is to kill two birds with one stone. By getting Drew and Michael out of the way, Willow would believe that she would automatically get her children back. Willow could agree to see Drew so they could discuss their future. She knows that Drew would do anything to get her back, but he is not for a surprise. Willow would go see Drew at his home, and bring a gun with her. First, she would make Drew believe that she forgives him. However, Drew is stunned when Willow pulls out a gun. Drew begs Willow not to shoot. Willow would tell him that he is responsible for her losing everything she loves, especially her children. Drew would say he is sorry, but Willow does not want to hear her apologies. Willow shoots him several times, and Drew drops to the ground. Now that Drew is dead and lying in a pool of blood, Willow will not go down for the crime. In order to ensure that she gets her children back, Willow would make sure that Michael pays the price. She would plant the gun at Carly's house, where Michael is staying. However, she would make sure to hide it in his bedroom so he would be implicated. Somehow, Willow could plant the seed that the gun that killed Drew is there, and Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, would find it and be forced to arrest Michael. Michael has now been framed for Drew's murder and is facing a trial by jury. What do you think? Do you think now that Willow continues to not have access to her kids that she will do whatever it takes to get her children back? Will Willow murder Drew? Will she frame Michael for the crime? Keep watching General Hospital, weekdays on ABC, to find out what happens next. General Hospital spoilers reveal Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, and Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, are dancing around on the edge of old feelings resurfacing. With Drew Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, and Sasha Gilmore Corbin, Sophia Matson, out of the picture, Drew ditched at the altar and Sasha fled with Daisy Corinthos Gilmore, Brendan and Evelyn Beamford. A weak moment could pull Willow and Michael back together, maybe even sparking a new bundle of joy. But after all the betrayal, are they still in love, or would a child just tangle their lives further? Willow's split from Drew, after his lies about Michael abandoning Wiley Corinthos, Byron Weaver, and faking drug tests, has left her raw, and fans online are gushing about a possible reunion with Michael. Free from Sasha's influence since her departure earlier this month, Michael is softening toward Willow, especially after Curtis Ashford's, Donnell Turner, bombshell about Drew's affair with Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watrose. A shared moment of vulnerability, think late-night talks at the Quartermain Gatehouse where they used to share their life together, could reignite their spark, potentially leading to a new baby. Fans are split. Will old love bloom, or is too much damage done? Willow and Michael could find themselves alone, reminiscing about happier times with Wiley and Amelia Corinthos, Sequoia and Serenity Morkmako. Can't you just see Willow, eyes misty, as Michael's gentle touch stirs old feelings, hinting at a passionate slip that could result in a pregnancy? Fan theories are going wild, but we remain cautious because a baby might tether them together, but their trust hangs by a thread and Willow is hiding an earth-shattering secret. She is the baby napper. Will a moment of weakness bind them or break them? Some of us might think Michael is too smart to let Willow in that soon, but the way he's connecting the dots of what Drew has done, He might start giving Willow some grace for being duped so easily, because he was as well.
Michael
and Willow's lingering connection is fragile. A potential third shared baby raises the risk of things imploding because they felt forced back together instead of giving themselves time to rebound and see if they can find their way back. Will old sparks lead to a renewed love, or will a pregnancy complicate a relationship no longer rooted in love? Stay tuned for more GH news and spoilers just ahead to see if Willow and Michael reignite their romance or unravel at the seams. General Hospital, GH, spoilers suggest that Drew Cain's, Cameron Matheson, next victim is Stella Henry, Vernee Watson. Get updates on the latest General Hospital news, straight to your inbox. We use your personal data for interest-based advertising, as outlined in our privacy notice. But considering Martin Gray, Michael E. Knight, was the one who accidentally threw her under Drew's radar, will the cutthroat congressman gain a new enemy in his lawyer? General Hospital spoilers remind fans that Martin owes Stella a debt of gratitude for helping him with his medical bills and insurance. He mentioned this fact during his conversation with Drew at the Metro Court Pool on the Thursday, July 31st, episode. Fans could sense that Drew had a major lightbulb moment after hearing Martin's news, and he's ready to play hardball. After all, Drew had just learned that Curtis Ashford, Donnell Turner, was the one who ruined his wedding to Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, by telling her the truth about his affair with her mom, Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watrose. The two had a discussion about calling a truce on the July 31st show. However, while Curtis was committed to this, GH viewers could sense that Drew was not. With that said, Drew will blackmail Stella, Curtis, or both. Stella's job is on the line, plus her reputation. As Stella stuck her neck out for Martin, will he do the same? Martin is an entertaining character and a fan favorite, but isn't exactly someone who pulls out all the stops to help a friend. Will he surprise everyone where Stella is concerned? The stickiness in all this is that Martin is hurting for money, and Drew is his #1 client right now. Plus, as Drew's attorney, Martin could be breaking client confidentiality if he spills any information he knows about the congressman, which means he wouldn't only lose money by losing a client, but also any future revenue if his law license were suspended. Unless Martin can gather incriminating information outside of his working relationship with Drew and hold it over his head, which is always possible, Martin will be caught between a rock and a hard place. Will Martin save Stella from Drew's wrath? Comment below. Watch your favorite ABC soap daily and check out this site often for the best General Hospital spoilers, news, and updates. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel General Hospital Update and stay with us.